Good morning. Today is day 23. It is my 0 in Hot Springs, but I am going to take you through my resupply, and also I am getting my new tent, so I'm going to show you that, and also some of the gear that I have gotten rid of or changed. So if you're interested in that, stick around. If not, normal vlog content will be back tomorrow. This is all the food I overpacked from Gatlinburg to Hot Springs. So this is at least enough for 2 days more, maybe 3 if I stretched it. So into, where are we going? Irwin. I think it's going to be 4 or 5 days, so I only really need some lunch and maybe one breakfast and some snacks. Okay, so I just got back from resupply and I bought way too much food for the 4.5 days it's going to take to Irwin. But this is what I have for dinners. So I have 2 ramens and then 3 just like Nor pasta sides. Way too many snacks, and this is how I got my trail name. So I have my 4 giant Slim Jims, 2 snack mixes, 6 Cliff Bars, Kind Bar, Fig Bar, and this pastry bar. And then in this bag I have mini Slim Jims, M&Ms, gummy bears, Lifesavers, and chocolates. That's all my snacks. And then for breakfast I have this protein granola and these breakfast blueberry bars. And then for lunch I do pepperoni, cheese string, and tortilla wraps. I have too many wraps, but I might be able to scam some off on somebody. And I also have these Cheetos, the go-to trail snack. And a thing of Noon that I've been carrying since Gatlinburg because I thought it was out, but I wasn't actually out, so. But yeah, that's all my resupply for 5 days, or 4 days. We'll see how long it takes. This is the lovely town of Hot Springs, and I am just going to mail some postcards. We're at the diner waiting for our table, so I figured I'd walk down. And then there's a truck, but I figured I'd walk down to the post office while we wait for our table and mail my postcards. My new tent arrived. This is like 1,000 times better.
That's a great sentence.
Cheers. Mine's not open. Should I shotgun it?
Yeah, you should.
Okay, so these are some of the things I've added to my gear. So these I actually just picked up in what place are we? In Hot Springs. So these are just gaiters because when I switched my shoes to the Hokas, now everything is getting in them, so that's really annoying, and the gaiters will help stop like rocks and whatever. I got this bigger carabiner because I'm putting my Crocs on them to hang on my bag instead of on the strap, so I don't have to take them off every time I open my bag. I got this little bottle for olive oil that I'm gonna fill it with because I need more calories. And then I got this compression for my ankle and my foot because my tendon was swelling up a little bit, so I just got that to help, and it did help a little bit. And then you probably saw in my other video, but I did switch my shoes, so I have the Hoka Speed Goat. I think these are the 5s or the 6s. I'm not really sure. They've been doing really great, except for the inside of my foot has been hurting a little bit, like by my ankle has been hurting. But now that I've taken a 0 and getting back on trail today, so it's been feeling okay. And then I'll see once I start hiking, and just not going to do any 20-mile days this week. We're going to stick to 15s and 16s, so hopefully that helps. And then this is my original tent, which was the 6 Moon Design Scout, which I have said that I hated. And that I hated it is it took forever to set up, and if I was on like slightly slanted ground, which you usually are, it just would not set up properly. And then the condensation was really bad on the one wall that was single wall, which is a problem with all tents, but still that was really annoying. And also like both my feet and my head hit the wall because of the way that it's shaped. And it weighs 37 ounces for just the tent, which is 2 pounds and 5 ounces, which is crazy expensive, or crazy heavy, not expensive, but it was also expensive. So there you go. But I switched to the Gossamer gear, which I showed yesterday. So this is the tent beside it, which is way smaller, way lighter. It is 17 ounces. And then I still have the stakes from my Six Moon Design tent and some other random ones that are lighter. And then this is the Polycro ground sheet that goes with the Gossamer gear. I already set this one up. It's 1,000 times easier to set up. Even not knowing how to set it up was a lot easier. And then I was hanging my tent on the end of my backpack, but now that it's so much smaller, I'm just going to put it inside, and I can also get rid of these things that I don't have anymore because I got rid of them. The first things I got rid of in Neil's Gap was my Six Moon Design like Kula cloth, like pee cloth, because I'm just too lazy when I have to pee. I just take my bag off and go pee. I don't have time to get the cloth off and then go. So I got rid of that, and I just don't use anything. Don't know if that's the most hygienic practice, but that's what we're doing. And then what else? I got rid of my tripod at Neil's Gap because I wasn't using that. And then I got rid of my Sawyer connector that was able to make it like a gravity filter because that was really annoying. And the other thing I'm getting rid of is my notebook. I wrote in it for the first 4 days and have since just been using my phone, and I'm also vlogging, so I don't feel like I really need a journal. And yeah. And I also got rid of my rain pack cover because I just put my raincoat on over top of my pack, and that sort of helps. And also I use a pack liner, so anything that can't get wet is in there. And yeah, I think that's it. And I also got rid of my DIY food cozy that I was using for like Ziploc bag cooking, because after the first few days to Neil's Gap, I stopped doing that because it wasn't good in the Ziploc bag, and I don't really like the dehydrated meals. I'd rather just eat ramen or something from my pot. So I got rid of that. I'm also going to ditch my Sea to Summit reactor liner. It weighs 9 ounces, and it's been so hot that I didn't use it the past 2 nights, and if it's a little bit chilly, I'll just sleep with my down coat and my pants and whatever. And the final things that I've changed are my clothes. So so these are my new shorts, but I started in like men's basketball shorts kind of that were long, and they just weren't drying fast enough, so I got rid of those. I gave them to Hot Stuff, so he wears those now, and I got these shorter ones that dry faster. And then my shirt, so I just got this from Laughing Heart Hostel. It was a loaner shirt, but they said I could keep it because my like blue one is brown and just really disgusting and has been stretched out. And then, oh, and the hat. I switched hats as well. So I started with a baseball cap, which I also gave to Hot Stuff, and now I have the wide brim hat that you guys have seen in my videos of me wearing it. And I also got rid of my glasses case. So I started with a case for my sunglasses that I switched out with my regular glasses whenever I use them, but I just stopped doing that because it was pretty heavy, and I just throw my glasses into the top pocket of my bag, and they've been fine. And if they break, well, they break. Hello, this is me from the future. I realized I didn't end this video, which I keep doing, so maybe this is just going to be the theme for the rest of my videos. But yeah, the rest of the 0 day after resupply and everything, we just ate, had beer, did all the 0 things, and then hung out with people until like 9 or 10, and then went to sleep, and then got back on trail the next day. But so yeah, the regular vlogs will be back tomorrow, and hope everyone's having a great day. Bye!